Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They want a road where I built my road off. You, you mother. Alright, what's up, YouTube? This must be fast. 775 Gaming coming back to you guys with another episode of RoadCraft. Yes, guys, back out here again today. As you can see, just before I decided to start the episode, I decided I'd move the, the roadworks equipment here over to this spot here, because this was one of the jobs that we unlocked in the last episode. So we're just going to be continuing on here, you know, working on, Incommunicado. So yeah, what has to be done here is a road has to be built, and then we have to draw routes going up to this place. That's not the main objective, though, of today. The main objective of today is to get the concrete plant running. I really want to try and do that. So we're just gonna really, like, set these guys off and hope they can, you know, do it. I think they should be able to. I'm not sure. They might need... I'm not sure if this is going to get, like, extremely wavy or anything. There's a chance it might. If we just leave them to do it themselves. I don't know. We'll have to see here, because this is not a very even place. And also, the last time I got the AI to do this, they flipped the dump truck somehow. Yeah, that happened in the last episode. I don't ask me how. They just managed to flip the dump truck. I really have no idea how. But no, he's actually done a pretty... Yeah, it's a pretty decent job. I might have to do the paving sort of part of this. Can we just... what do we have to do? We just have to do that and that? Okay. Oh, also, just so people know, I have been working just a small bit off camera, and I may have built a road down here at, you know, to actually get over to the metal plant. Yeah, I decided to build this off camera just because, you know, if we had to go get more metal in this episode, and I had to go over to this plant again, there's a large chance I'd be complaining just because I'd have to go through all this. And, you know, considering we can build roads in this game, I was just like, yeah, why not? Let me just build a giant ass road. You know, it took me like a couple hours, but I think I did a pretty decent job. It's nice and smooth. I also made a little bit of a junction here, so yeah, it's not bad, I don't think. Some weird stuff did for like a pothole kind of formed at the end of it here, and also this kind of spiky situation happened down here, but other than that, that's fine. And, you know, most of this road is fairly solid all the way around here, so that doesn't matter. Also, another thing that I got off camera, whilst I was off camera, I decided to go ahead and drive up to, this place, the roadside base, because there's there's a base up there, and there's also a base up here, and I was just, you know, kind of wondering, you know, do we get to unlock those at some point or something? I don't know. And I drove up there, and essentially I drove up to it, and the mission just straight up unlocked. And, well, turns out we are going to need more steel beams to unlock that one anyways. But I don't think I'm going to get to that in this episode. We might. We'll see here. But okay, just for the moment, though, let's fix this road. Can I get into the one of... which one do I have to get into this? I'm assuming he can go right behind him. I don't see any reason why he can't. I mean, I do really like the idea of having the AI just build the roads like this. It is extremely cool. It is a little bit annoying, though, at the same time. But yeah, it works well. It does genuinely work well in most situations. It is a little annoying though that you can't really make these, you know, single lane. You can't really go and make them wider. You just kind of have to do it the way they wanted to do them. So, yeah. Better move this stuff out of the way. Hey! It's built. Yeah, I know I said I was going sorting out the concrete plant to start here, but that is the main objective. We just need to do this here quickly, because why not? There's literally no reason why we wouldn't do this. Alright guys, I've made the route here for this. I am a little bit concerned on whether or not these guys are even going to be able to do this route. Mostly because, well, we have to go up through this town here, and then I've made them kind of go around a whole load of different ways. I've had to make them go up through this area because downed bridges, and you know, I've made them go around a whole load of different ways just because of downed trees as well. Just because I don't think they'll be able to drive around them. Other than that, it's a fairly solid route. It's a long route, but I suppose they should be able to do it. I would have built a bridge in, like, you know, some of these areas, like that area there, but we don't actually have access to bridges at the moment. I don't know why, but we just don't. So, yeah, whatever. We'll let those guys go off there, and hopefully they'll do their thing. And they won't crash into any of my trucks down here either. No, it looks like they're good. Okay, cool. And they've already failed. Great. How did they fail? I have no idea. Let's see here. Oh, there's another tree. Oh, I didn't even see that one. Okay. Have to drive around it then. Okay, they got around it that time. Jeez, I hope they'll be able to actually get through that construction site that I've had to send them through. If they can't get through there, then I don't really know if there's any other actual way I can actually send them. So, yeah. But okay, so the first thing we're going to do here anyways, to, you know, try and fix the, whatchamacallit, the concrete plant. Yeah, we're trying to do that anyways. I'll pull up the job there in a second into the top right, but the first thing that we're doing is we're going down to a substation that's over here somewhere. At least I think it's a substation. Or it's something like that. It's called, what's it called? Transformer station. Yeah, that's where we're going to. We're going down here because I'm just going to use the Stronic here to load. Oh crap. Oh crap. I did not realize that was that deep. That's extremely deep. Okay, that's actually a real big, that's a big problem. I can't do anything about that, can I? Or wait, do we have a winch on this? We do have a winch. Wait, does the winch work when we're, oh wait, we are. It does work, I think. Pull. It kind of works. No, I forget that the... Oh, crap. It broke. It broke! Okay, try that again. I really hate the way the winch works in this game. Like, it's just impossible to use. Can we go up here, maybe? Oh. That might be all we need. Yeah, okay, we're out. Yes! Haha! Okay. Let's not do that again. How do I... Oh wait, no, I keep attaching the winch to things. Okay, right, note to self. Water bad. You know, you think I'd know that from playing Snorner for so long, but then again, most vehicles in Snorner you can install a snorkel on. So a lot of the time you can be pretty all right, but okay, that was oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where'd they fail now? Why did you fail there? Are you telling me those trucks are so underpowered that they can't make it up that tiny ass slope? Okay, I officially believe that the AI are stupid. There's no way that those trucks cannot make it up that slope. Well, I'll either have to wait until we have the ability to use bridges in this region, or I'll have to wait until I get a bit of time to build a bit of a road somewhere. That's the only two things that I can possibly do at the moment, I think. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Okay, so that was a whole load of waste of time. So let's just focus on getting to the transformer station. I think it's somewhere over here. Is that it up there? That might be it up there, I think. Yeah, that looks like a transformer station to me. Hey, okay, cool. Looks like they got some pipes at the back here. They got that building there. They're definitely missing the truck shack. There was a truck shack here in the demo. I'm pretty sure it was like right here where we are at the moment. Oh well. I guess yeah. A few things have definitely changed since the demo then. Oh crap! I just got stuck. Okay, and we've got the little menu on sawing down trees. Okay, cool. Yeah, I feel like there's more trees than there was here in the demo. Okay, so we need to clear the area, and then I think we have to deliver logs as well. Okay, so, no. Can you, like, get out of my face, please? Recall vehicles. I can't use the thing if you're in the way, man. How do I get rid of the drop down? How do I get rid of that menu? Like, seriously. Maybe if I drive out of the box? That work? No. Jeez, okay, I'm just gonna have to guess then. Well, that's the pickup truck, that's the Hummer, that's the pickup truck. Well, that's the forwarder. We need that. Okay. I'm just guessing which vehicles to spawn in at the moment. Okay, we'll get those guys in there for the moment. I know we will need the the cable layer probably at some point, but we'll leave that for the moment. Yeah, we may as well use some of this fuel that we have anyways, that's for sure. Oh wait, jeez, I drove a small bit more away and then it decides, oh yeah, okay, I'll get out of your hair now. Seriously? Now I'll probably need it because this is my first time using this. Well, first time since the demo anyways. Alright, we're back at it. Yeah, it's crazy to think that this was the demo area, wasn't it? This was like the first mission demo area, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's crazy to think that, really. Okay, how do we do this again? Okay, we got forward, we got lateral, and I think that's all there really is, isn't there? We just got cut tree. It does most of the work itself, really, more than anything. I'll try and... I will try and, like, bring some of these trees over here, though, because I didn't do a great job of doing that in the demo. I think I just kind of threw them everywhere. So we'll bring this over here. And then we'll click on the process. Okay, it's going to turn that way. Just kind of back up a small bit here. Leave it there. How many of these do we have to do? Okay, we have to clear the area, obviously, but I don't know which ones are in the area. Obviously, we're going to have to do the stumps as well, which is kind of annoying, but oh well. There we go. Yeah, that's cool as hell. I love that. I do kind of find it a small bit annoying how they do put the parking brake on each time you do it, but oh well. I suppose it kind of makes sense. There we go. You can't exactly see everything you probably need to see from the cab, but yeah, you can see most stuff. Also, there is 100% a whole load of stumps around here. I'm gonna have to do some navigating around here. It actually doesn't say that we need to do... It doesn't say that we have to clear the stumps, does it? I'm assuming we have to, but... I mean, we probably will have to anyways, but just to clear a path for the, whatchamacallit, the cable layer, but it's not actually saying we have to. So for the most part, I guess we just have to do all the trees it wants us to do, and then we're good, I guess. Which, that's fine, I guess. Shouldn't be too hard. Well, I say that, but you know, a lot of times stuff is easier said than done. Oh, I love that animation though. Looks brilliant. Now we're finally getting the logs. We finally got the log resources, which is just really cool. Extremely cool. Waiting to get my hands on this equipment. This is where the fun starts. This is where the real fun starts. Okay, so I'll just try and get, I think, most of this done here. So just give me a sec. I'll catch up with you guys in a minute. Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, we're done, guys. I actually got really confused there for a minute. I thought I had all the trees, but no, I didn't. It's actually extremely annoying because the markers, you know, like the yellow markers, they didn't even show up for some of the trees, I don't think. So that was extremely annoying. That threw me off. But it's alright, we got all the logs we need then, or all the trees, more like it. We've got all the trees cut down. So we only need to bring 5 logs over to the sawmill, but I don't really see why I wouldn't bring all of them. Even though it's only going to take 5 probably, but we'll take them all over there anyways, you know? Okay, no, extend that out a small bit. Ooh. Yeah, there it goes. And chop it off. There we go. Okay, that's that. So now we get to use the MTK Proseca 200. When we had the whatchamacallit, when we had the demo, they gave us the non-rusty variant. They gave us the restored variant of this thing to use. So this time we gotta do it with the crappy variant, I guess. Oh well. I mean, we only just got this stuff. This is literally the first logging related mission you get, I guess. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to look at here. Anchors, of course, safety first. So that's the swing, that's that bit. We have up, down, extend, claw, rotate. That's already... Yeah, I might want to back up just a small bit more there. Yeah, those outriggers really don't go out far, do they? Okay, so yeah, I'm probably gonna need a minute to get the hang of this crane camera. That'll probably help. Yeah. Okay. Down. Huh? Grab. Up. I'm probably gonna get PTSD from this, like, from my snowrunner PTSD from all this logs that I had to haul in that one episode. That drove me absolutely insane. And now in this game, every cargo has to be loaded manually. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna go mad. There's a strong chance. Okay, so we lower them down like that. Plop. Okay, we need to strap cargo. Strapped one of them anyways, okay. Okay, give me a second here because, yeah, crane controls are still not best, I would say. They still don't come to me that naturally. Okay, we're loaded up anyways. So that's not too bad. I don't think we can get through there without getting stuck on a stump. I mean, we might be able to. I don't know, there's no real way of telling. Okay, that is an absolutely atrocious turning circle. I'm just gonna point that out right now. That is terrible. My god. That's it. That's the maximum turning circle this thing has. I thought this was supposed to be is this supposed to be a log forwarder? These things are supposed to be great for this sort of thing. This is the reason why you have articulated steering on a vehicle in the first place, to make it better at turning. Okay. I suppose we can just go back over here and drive through all the watery area. Probably, we should be able to get through it better than the Stranic was able to anyways. Okay, let's just drive through here and hope that we get to the sawmill fairly quickly. I mean, this thing is... I can already feel how slow this thing is. It's painful. It feels painfully slow. I'll tell you that right now. Okay, that pipe just fell. I didn't even go anywhere near it. Okay. Okay, so I suppose when it gets up to speed, it's gonna be just a small bit better, maybe. I don't know. I don't want to assume too much about this, anyways. That's for sure. Assumptions are what get you killed in these kind of games. Let's drive through here. I mean, the one great thing is we do have absolutely giant tires. Even though they still seem to be... they're doing alright in low gear. They were spinning in just regular gear, I guess. Alright. See, they've updated the interior since the demo. The demo, the interior was... pretty bare bone. I don't think it was finished, was it? Yeah, it looks pretty good in here. The only part of the interior that doesn't look real good is just the guy that's sitting behind the wheel there. He's got no expression. His hands aren't even on the steering wheel. Look, his hands aren't. They're actually just. He's just got his hands on his lap. Like, what the hell? The stupidest part of this game is the guy behind the wheel of our vehicles. It's great. Can spinning the wheels is getting us a small bit further, not much though. Also, my packing of these logs was absolutely atrocious. I will admit that. But I was just trying to, I don't know, speed it up a bit. Alright, I think we're just about out of it here. Yeah, going through there was probably not the best idea. I mean, it worked, obviously, but damn, that was atrociously slow to do. Okay, we'll just keep going here. It's not the fastest bit on this straight here either, but I suppose it's doing all right. I mean, that turning circle, the turning circle this thing has is absolutely terrible. I didn't even realize that when I was looking at the thing. I wonder if the turning circle of the regular one was any better. I don't know. We'll have to look into maybe alternative log moving sources or whatever, you know, log forwarding measures. Because I know there is a few log forwarders in the game. I think there's a few anyways. So yeah, maybe we'll upgrade this thing next. You know, speaking of upgrading vehicles, I haven't really upgraded any vehicles yet. Okay, it's taking some stuff there. Why can't you secure it? It's in the back. Oh, why? Okay, what did it do? Is it just happy with it? Seems to be. Okay, let's let's do this thing then. Because this is the other bit of the mission then, and then it should unlock some more of the mission, I guess, again, after we've done this. So this is what we have the crane up here for. Just to, can I, how do I do this again? That's that, that's that. Oh, there we go. Trolley movement. Okay. Raise. Okay. Swing it over here. Oh, hey, there's the Hummer. Forgot that was there. Swing this over here. And, I don't know, can we drop it on top of these other ones, I guess, maybe? There we go. Okay, so, yeah, just give me a minute here to clear up this area. How many things do we have to clear? We have a container there, container there, container there. Is that all we have to clear? Hopefully. With a bit of luck, that's all we have to clear. Drop it here. I wonder if we can use any of these containers for, like, I don't know, metal. Possibly. I'm not sure, actually. Genuinely not. Okay. Tell you, being in this cab feels cool. Definitely feels cool. I can see why people like being crane drivers. I mean, it's high, but so long as you're not too afraid of heights, you'd be fairly okay in most cases. Probably. Drop that there. Oh wait, those containers are movable as well. Oh, didn't even realize that. Oh, geez, that's close. Didn't even realize that. Okay, stack that there. Is that everything we have to clear? I don't see any more container. Oh yeah, that's green. Okay, cool. Nice. So we do have a few cars down here that need to be moved. And also we have a pipe. So let's get the mule T1 over here. Because we had this thing just kind of stationed up here ready to go. Can I why isn't that strapped on the back? I had that strapped back there. Why did it unstrap? Okay, sure. Okay, so we just have to like go over here behind the sawmill in order to get into the concrete plant. However, there is a small issue that I don't know. Like the last time we got through here, it was like a fluke, but like yeah, like we had the Hummer's winch in order to winch it back over. Technically, we have the Hummer down there, but yeah, we really can't. It's not really a great way to kind of go down over here. If those rail cars weren't there, we'd be all right. Actually, wait a second. Why is that knuckle a different color to the one on that train? Is that something you can attach to? Whoa! Oh, no, I did not mean to. I meant to do load attach mode. Wait a second. Oh? We can actually winch to. Wait, can we pull this then? Oh, we can. Oh, I didn't know this. We can actually pull the rail. Okay. Okay, that is cool. Wait, so do we have enough space to get over? We might have enough space. I'm not sure. I'd say yeah, that's about enough space to get over here into this sort of an area. Oh, and we can winch to that one. Okay, that is an extremely cool thing I just found out because I did not know. I definitely didn't know about that. Okay. Oh, I hit that. Wait, did it move a bit? You can obviously just like pick them up with you know, entirely as well because it had points going all the way around it. So obviously, if you have a big crane, you can just lift them straight up as well. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Not all train cars are static. I thought they were, but never mind. Okay, so we have a few cars here. I suppose we'll just oh, didn't mean to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to flip. I thought I was going to flip the truck there for a second, but no, we're all right. push this out of the way. You know, this would be a real useful time to have like a dozer. But the dozer's all the way on the other side of the map pretty much, so we're not going doing that at the moment. Come on. Why do all the vehicles insist on rolling? It feels like they roll way too easily. Like, seriously. Oh. Come on. There. Okay, we will have to use the cranes then, just because these vans seem to want to roll more than they want to be pushed. Alright, there we go. So now we can just replace this pipe, which doesn't actually have a pipe in the way, which is very nice. Bring it over, bring it down. There we go. Okay, so we've prepared the concrete plant. Hey, we're on level 6 now.
I suppose it's about time we got that power supply going. Installing the power cable should be pretty straightforward now that you've cleared out the trees. But there's one catch. Since it's concrete we're talking here, we can't have the mixer stop once the process has started. This means that we need not only a new power cable, but a backup power source too, in case something goes haywire. Luckily, there's one at the transformer station. So, you can fetch it when you're done installing the power cable, or the other way around. Create your own destiny.
Okay, that sounds very familiar to the, whatchamacallit, it's the demo. Okay, so, but this time round, instead of the container, or, I mean, generator being up here ready to go, it's down there. And it's also not on the back of a truck. Yeah, well, no, before it was up here ready to go, I mean, and it was in the back of the truck. And we just had to bring it over here, but now it's down here at the transformer station. Okay, so... Right, how do I want to deliver that then? Because I'm not sure if the T1's bed is big enough for that thing. It might be. I suppose we better go check. May as well. The only problem my biggest concern probably is the fact that this thing's it's kind of got a very soft suspension, light off-duty kind of off-roading suspension, and the problem with that is I feel like if we have something very heavy, like for example a generator in the back of it, I feel like there's a chance we might tip. But okay, well, let's see here. I wonder, can I get out over here? Like, can I go through here by any chance? If we can, then that'll save us a bit of time, probably. Yeah, just about. It looks like we can get through here. Oh, come on. Swing up here. Yeah, that's doable. Okay, let me get down to the thing here. I need to figure out how to get down here again. Alright, guys, we are here. Actually, I didn't even turn on my... Why didn't I track the objective? Track it. I don't know why I didn't, but now it is. That looks like it should fit back here. We'll try, anyways. That looks almost right. It's not exactly the way I need it. The crane doesn't really have as much, whatchamacallit, kind of movement as I need, really, to get that in properly. Let's see if we can maybe nudge it in with this. Boop it in. Please. Maybe not. Okay. Problem is, you can't really do an upward kind of movement with this thing. Yeah, the arm is not strong at all. Okay, so that doesn't work. Good to know. Maybe if I do that. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No, that's definitely not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that any more in than that, which is quite annoying, honestly. So we'll just have to go with it like that. That is not safe at all, I don't think. Okay, well, at least, you know, for future, I know that this is probably something that really needs to be done with, a crane, like a separate truck and a separate crane sort of thing. We need like a we need a crane truck, and we need just a flatbed truck in order to do this, in order to get it into the back of something like this. Okay, well, at least I know that for future here. Yeah, because yeah, in the demo, the thing was automatically loaded into the back of Oron. So if we didn't even have to do anything like this. So yeah. Oh hey, look, there's that toy truck on the that rail car there. That was in the demo as well, I think. Actually, I think those toy cars, I think I heard those can actually be they can be sold for money, I think. For like at like the supply depots, they can be sold for like a decent amount of money or something like that. Might have to possibly explore that. You know, just using toys to make money. Yes, I collected some rare collectibles from around the map. Give me money for them. Kind of deal, you know. Okay, how the hell do I get back into the facility here? I don't remember. Oh no! Don't go into the tree. One thing I really don't want to do is tip over here, that's for sure. I feel like the entire rear of the truck is just leaning at the moment. Oh. Might not be wrong either. Okay, so I came up through here and then, okay. So just keep driving straight. Pretty much. Hey, I can see my tire marks. Okay, well that's good. I wish there was an easier way to get in here, but like there's really only one entrance into this place, which is super annoying. But oh well, I can't really change anything about that, at least not at the moment. I could if we had access to bridges, but for whatever reason we just don't have access to bridges on this map. Obviously you have to like earn the privilege to use bridges on each map, which sounds weird, but okay. Yeah, sure. Please tell me I fit underneath this. Just barely. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get this into place. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, cool. We've done it. And now we just need to get the electricity going, I believe. Yeah, so we just have to basically do the same thing we did in the demo. Okay, let me spawn the thing in here. We are actually going to have to do a bit of stump clearing though, aren't we? So yeah, we'll have to get into the MTK there. Okay, activate the mulcher. There's also a possibility, maybe it'd be a good idea to get a new one of these guys. Possibly. I don't know. I don't think the actual difference in the regular one is actually that different from the rusty one. I don't think there's much difference between them. At least not from what I saw, but I don't know, I could be wrong. Okay, we'll just get rid of a few stumps here. We're just gonna clear kind of a straight path through here. Nothing too fancy. I love how the guy's just sitting there. He's just chilling in there. He's just along for the ride. He's not doing anything at all. He's just like, yeah, the hell with this. I ain't working today, but the machine's gonna work for me. I don't know. No, even though this thing is like extremely slow, I still wish we had this in like Snorer. It would be so convenient just to just get rid of stumps. It really would. Okay, is there any other... Which way do I want to go here? Probably follow those tracks there, maybe? Alright, I have no idea if this is gonna work or if it's good enough, but we're just gonna set off here and hope it is. I set off way too early. We didn't have to set off anywhere near close to that. Okay, yeah, so this spot here is particularly pleasing. We'll have to drive a small bit over this way. Probably to get around that. Yeah, I'd say we're alright. Then I'm gonna kind of follow this path through here. I'm not sure, was that the path I took the first time or the second time? I don't know, we'll go through here anyways. I don't think any of these trees should be much of a problem. I think these are all trees we can knock down for the most part, just by driving into them. Yeah, be gone, trees. We don't need you. Da, 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 da. You know, it's funny. We didn't actually have to do much really to fix that power substation. All we had to do was clear the trees from it, and then it was like, yeah, okay, we're fixed now. We really didn't have to do much at all for that. Oh well, whatever. I suppose it's fine. I think we'll just take a similar route, at least to what we did in the demo. At least I think this is the way I went in the demo anyways. No point in trying to go up over that big mound there, so we'll just go through the water here, and up over here, and just go around the right side of this bridge support. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Go on. Get through there. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Something tells me I will definitely have to unlock, the roadside base, that I was talking about earlier, and probably the other base as well here soon, because I don't think we can keep going just like driving around the entirety of the map just from the one base. I mean, having that can load like the Stronic, just being able to pop yourself in wherever the hell you want is brilliant. It's an absolute lifesaver. Okay, we're almost here. I can see the red kind of edge of the circle there. If we just keep driving straight, we should be able to just get there, I think. I love the that's so cool. It's like gun in command or something like that, I don't know. Also, we are like sliding down here a small bit. Whoa. Yeah, it's alright, we're good. Let's drive up here. Let's go around the tree. Come on. Activate. There we go. Yes. Alright. Concrete plants. Nice.
Not bad at all. The concrete plant's power woes are finally over. It's ready for its grand reopening, courtesy of your efforts. Well, maybe not so grand. But still, the only thing left to do is start delivering the concrete slabs. Plot a route from the concrete plant to the warehouse nearby.
Okay, we just have to set up a route from there to... Okay, that's simple. Routes, start plotting. Okay, yeah, like, there's literally nothing I can do, I don't think, to make this go wrong. Like, there's literally no way these guys can screw this up, right? I mean, you just have to kind of go down around here. We've cleared the cars from there. This is all solid asphalt, pretty much, for the most part. And then, yeah, just drive straight on up. Well, that's a little bit sharp. We'll do a little bit of that, and then like that and that, and just drive straight up into there. That's all we have to do. That's extremely simple. If they can't do that, I'm gonna be like really like, why on earth would they not be able to do that? Like, seriously. So also, for some unknown reason, this thing is stuck in low gear. I can't turn off low gear. I don't know why, but I can't turn it off. Oh wait, now, okay, never mind. Now it's let me turn it off. Okay. Yeah, sure, that makes sense. Oh hey, we unlocked bridges. Okay, we just unlocked bridges. Okay, because yeah, that's obviously flashing yellow and it's telling me, hey, you got the bridges unlocked. Okay, so now we can... Okay, so I guess we can fix that route down there. Where is it? Yeah, we could fix that route just by adding a bridge over here, probably. What's the wide one? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. Just did that to that. Like that. Yeah, that would solve all our problems for that one route. Just 2 slabs. That's all it needs. I'm pretty sure we have that, don't... Yeah, we do, actually. Is that other thing? Yeah, it's almost there. Does that count yet? There we go. Now what? Give me objectives.
Well done.
Oh, crap.
Now we have a steady supply of concrete. No need to cut the ribbon. Though, if you find one, you're welcome to do so. Now that you've restarted the relay, its transmitters have enough power to let us talk anywhere. But we've got to restore the whole system to provide reliable coverage for everyone. Our workers need equipment. And I know just where to get it. When the hurricane hit the eastern quarry, they evacuated, leaving behind a whole bunch of climbing equipment. I know you're just itching to check it out, so I won't stop you. And if the equipment's still there, take it to the workshop. That's not all, though. We have the tower frame ready at the steel mill, but guess what? Yep, we'll need a road to transport it from the steel beams facility to the workshop. And while you're at it, set her out to deliver the radio electronics there as well.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me. They want a road where I built my road off... You mother... God damn it. I mean, technically, I can just build an extra bit onto it, like here, and it'd be fine, I think. But then once it's all good and ready to go, it's gonna screw up my bit of road, isn't it? This is what I get for trying to do things, just trying to be thoughtful and thinking ahead. This is what I get. I got screwed over. Gotta be kidding me. That road I'm probably gonna have to build by myself then, because there's no way I'm gonna get the AI to do it with this here. Okay, sure. I mean, I could just build it and then tear it up afterwards and rebuild my road, and that'd be funny. Alright guys, but I think I'm gonna actually have to leave it here. As much as I would like to, go doing all those jobs that just showed up and, destroying my beautiful road that I built off camera, yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it here just so I can get the video edited and done in time. So, yeah. Oh well. Yeah, thank you all very much for watching. We got a good bit done today's episode. We got the concrete plant running, which is great. So thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and I'll hopefully see you all in the next one, where we will hopefully, I don't know, figure out all that stuff that just popped up in the thing. Yeah, see you then. Goodbye.